God morning, you guys. It is January 30th. We have Jesus calling. Worship me only. Let's see what Jesus wants to talk to us about today. I hope you guys have an amazing, beautiful morning. Let's make it even better. Worship me only. Whatever occupies your mind the most becomes your God. I forgot what exactly it is, but it is in Matthew. It is from the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says that you cannot have two masters because you'll love one and despise the other, right? You'll love one and hate the other. That's what he says. That's what's saying right here. Whatever occupies your mind the most becomes your God, right? Whether it's money, whether it's power, whether it's getting this promotion, whether it's having a big, beautiful family, even if it's the most beautiful of intentions, right? If it's not Jesus, then it is going to become your God. It is going to become your Jesus. It's going to supplement him in your life, and you're going to stray further away from Jesus and closer to this thing. And that's something that we see all the time on this planet, right? We see this on this very materialistic planet. People treat money like it's God. People treat the different values like it's God, and that's just incorrect, right? Whatever occupies your mind the most becomes your God. That's actually why I created this channel. I created this channel, God Over Day, so that you could start your day with God. So that could be the first thing that occupies your mind. It could be the first thing that fills your soul, and you could go on the rest of your day with it. Worries, if indulged, develop into idols. Worries, if indulged, develop into idols. That is so key. Worries, right? Anxieties, thinking about things that are going to happen in the future, thinking about things you don't have control of. If indulged, if you focus on that, develop into idols, right? If you focus on the things that you cannot control, the things in the future, the things that you don't know if they're going to happen, but you want them to go a certain way, they will become your idols, right? The biggest one is money, obviously. It could be a relationship with a certain person. It could be a certain thing at work. It could be getting this job. It could be doing this thing. It could be getting this car. It could be getting this woman, getting this man, right? Whatever it is, this will become your idol. This will envelop your life, guys. So you have to make sure that you start with keeping your mindset on God, setting your mind on the Lord, right? Anxiety gains a life of its own. Boom, like I just said, parasitically infesting your mind. Anxiety gains a life on its own, parasitically infesting your mind. Break free from the bondage by affirming your trust in me and refreshing yourself in my presence. What goes on in your mind is invisible, undetectable to other people, but I read your thoughts continually, searching for evidence of trust in me. I rejoice when your mind turns toward me. Guard your thoughts diligently. Good thought choices will keep you close to me. I'm gonna reread that because I feel like it doesn't need to have much breakdown. I'm gonna reread that last little part. What goes on in your mind is invisible, undetectable to other people, right? No one knows who you truly are, but God does. But I read your thoughts continuously, searching for evidence of trust in me. He knows how you really feel. You cannot fool God, right? You just can't. I don't know why people think they can, but you can't. I rejoice when your mind turns towards me. The moment that you really start looking towards God, you start looking out at something that isn't you. You start focusing your mind on him, right? That is what occupies your mind the most. He rejoices. He is so happy because he knows that is just one drop in the bucket of the rest of your life. Guard your thoughts diligently. Good thought choices will keep you close to me. And that's the most important thing, guys. Guard your thoughts diligently. Your thoughts are what make you who you are. It's what makes you do the things you do, and it's what creates whatever sort of life that you want to live, guys. So keep your thoughts godly, keep them positive, right? And we all have those intrusive thoughts. We all have those things that pop in our head that we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought of that. That's disgusting, right? And then we're like, how do we not think of it? Because when we're thinking of it, we don't want to think of it anymore, right? Just start thinking of God. Start praying. Say, God, take this from me, right? Because he knows your true heart. Good thought choices will keep you close to me. And then replace it with good thoughts, and then you'll get closer to Jesus. Let's hear this comes from Psalm 112:7. He will have no fear of bad news. His heart is steadfast, trusting in the Lord. And then 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put childish ways behind me. And Psalm 139:23-24. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my anxious thoughts. And see if there be any hurtful way in me, and lead me in the everlasting way. That is January 30th. I love you guys so much. And with that, I will say amen.